So this is called the FT-4X, and it's a concept we came up with last year. And what it is think of it's a FT-4X stands for Future Toyota four-wheel drive crossover. So actually this vehicle is meant to be for people who like both urbanscapes and be adventuresome on the weekends. So it's really kind of geared towards the millennials. So if you look at the outside, it's kind of what we call rugged charm. It's kind of the exterior motif. But really what it is a Swiss Army knife on wheels. If you look on the inside of the vehicle, you'll see things like removable water bottles that serve as armrests. You'll see that you could actually pull the stereo system as a boombox out. And even the lighting system that's above that would light the interior actually are emergency flashlights. So again, this is the type of vehicle that if you happen to get a little bit of trouble, or again, you're out in the wild and you forgot a flashlight, hey, the car's gonna bail you out. The thing that's also cool about the vehicle too is that if you look at the tailgate, you can open it two different ways. You can open up as a traditional hatch, or it's got a split. So you can actually, by just toggling the handle one way, you can actually get the two-door effect. So again, all depending on what you want to toss in there, if you want to toss a bike in there, something you need a little bit more room, you have two different access points to get into the same vehicle.
And why did you decide to bring this vehicle here to Chicago?
Well, I mean, Chicago is the largest public show in the country and one of the most important auto shows in our mind. So to bring that here, we want to get people to get excited about this vehicle. Now, you know, we're not ready to promise this is coming to the market, but maybe some styling cues will. But again, this is a big truck and SUV market, and so we thought that this vehicle would be perfect for Chicago.
And is there anything else you want to tell me either about this vehicle or about other things Toyota's going to be doing this year at the Chicago Auto Show?
Yeah, so at the auto show, we're going to be showing some really cool trucks during media days. And then again, the beautiful thing about Chicago is that McCormick Place is so large, we can bring our entire lineup here. And so we have like north of 50 vehicles who'll be on the show floor for Toyota alone. And Lexus is close to 30. So yeah, we love it because we can show the full complement of our vehicles to a very important public.
Do you find that people come to Chicago and they might see a Toyota that they didn't even know you made?
Yeah, I mean, that happens quite a bit. I mean, I keep my job because I keep telling about how 70% of all the vehicles that we sell here in the United States are actually made here in the United States. And so that goes for a lot of our SUVs and trucks. So again, this is a big truck show for us. And so yeah, it's one of those messages that usually raise eyebrows, but at the same time, people will feel a little bit better about their marketing decision or their buying decision if they know it was built here in the United States.
Definitely. Can you tell me anything about what the trucks Toyota has brought and what's special about them, or is it too early?
When's this airing?
Not till, I don't know, maybe Friday.
Okay, all right, okay. So what we're showing actually on Thursday at our news conference is actually our next series of Trd Pro off-road vehicles. So that'd be for Tacoma, Tundra, and 4Runner. And so what we've done is we've reinforced the shocks and the springs. We've lifted the vehicles up a couple of inches. And our vehicles have always been known for their off-road capability, but this makes these vehicles really off-road capable. And there's a lot of things, a lot of neat features to this where people won't hesitate twice about going down a deer path or on the sand dunes, or even maybe even a creek bed, because there's going to be things that are going to keep the vehicle upward and having a good time. So yeah, this is really, the new Trd Pro series is for those real hardcore adventuresome people. And yeah, like I said, typically we'll have about 5,000 per unit, and usually they sell it like that. But again, we have also Trd off-road packages for our traditional vehicles that make them off-road capable as well. But the vehicles we're coming out, you'll see they're very masculine and they just scream ruggedness.
Cool. Anything else you want to add?
We're good.
Okay, great. Okay, Kurt.
Yeah, sure. So you already talked about the exterior being kind of that rugged charm. Now the interior is really kind of the cool elements. This, again, think Swiss Army knife on wheels. So if you look here at the armrest, actually built right in the armrest are water bottles. So you can take those with you. It actually kind of serves as part of the closure unit. Also, very utilitarian interior in terms of, really basic materials and fabrics, again, for easy clean. But again, what they have here is a boombox on wheels. So you can actually remove your radio and actually take it with you and then put it back in the car when you're all set. Now some of the interior lighting too, some of the accent lighting on the inside are actually, if you look at them up inside, there's actually, you can remove that and it actually serves as a flashlight, an emergency flashlight. So again, if you forget to pack something, your car can bail you out all at the same time. Now, what's really kind of cool here, if you look at the back, is you can actually open this two different ways. So if you've got a wide boxes, say a bicycle, you want to actually have something that's more of a traditional lift gate, you can do that. You can actually lift it as you would a traditional gate. Again, the surfaces on the interior is something you'd easily hose down. You actually have lots of storage for things, for gear, for personal items. But again, if you're also a fan of just side-to-side closure units, you can actually open them side to side as well. Again, for groceries or whatever you want. Now, if you look at the panels inside the gate themselves, you've got the snowflake here and then you have a flame over there. So these are actually storage units. So if you want to keep something cold, you can put it here, such as your drinks. Or if you want to keep your sandwiches warm, you can actually put it in here because it'll have a built-in heating unit. And again, this is kind of meant for that adventuresome person. And again, Swiss Army knife on wheels.